stars are shining all around me like halogen one.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. It's been a week since you guys seen this, and it was the only video I uploaded last week, and I apologize for that. What happened is that the 4th kind of took me by surprise. Not really, it kind of did. How did a day take you by surprise? Okay, what happened was I had videos recorded for that last week, except for like one, I think. And then I didn't feel very well on Monday, the day before 4th of July, and then 4th of July I was away. I couldn't edit a video, and when I got home it was like 3 o'clock in the morning Wednesday, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up for work, and then that whole the whole rest of the week I was dead inside, literally dead inside. So I apologize. That is 100% all me. I hate not uploading videos because I feel like I'm letting people down. I know I don't have that big of a following, but that's just what goes through my head. I'm just like, oh my god, look at all the videos that I could have uploaded and I never did. And it kind of sucked because I had them. I had them. I just, like, once, wait, do I really want it there, or do I want it on top of these? Where do I want it? You know what, I am going to put it next to it, and then I'll just stack them up from there. But yeah, once I got home and I was like, I can't record, I can't edit. I was without sleep. I had to wake up at, like, I got home at, like, it wasn't 3 o'clock in the morning. I got home at like 2 o'clock in the morning. But then I tried to function, and functioning was not happening. I made another crate because this one was obviously full. I have some stuff here. I have most of my stuff in here. Ooh, I have, oh, okay. I had a bottle of disinfectant. So yeah, I feel really bad about missing last week. Also, guys, I have a new obsession. I've been watching painting videos forever, and like, I don't know, I started painting. I'm horrible at it, but I wanted to give it a go. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. Let's put this here. And actually, I filmed my 200 subs because it's coming up close, and I did a painting video for that. Haven't edited it yet, but I'm happy on how it turned out because I'm not good at whatsoever, but it's a, you know, it was fun to do. That's all that matters, right? And then I was struggling for a really long time on what to come up with for my 200 subs video, because I was just going to do like another FaceTime, but I ramble so much, and chances are I would have been like, so back when I first started again, which I think I'm just going to do like an actual, like, how I got here on YouTube kind of thing. This is Rosewood Prison. I think I've looked at this one before, but there is 2 maps here. How do I read the other one, or are they both the same map? What if I just put one? Oh, nope, I put both of them in this container. But how are you supposed to know? Are they both the same? I don't understand this. Let's grab one again. Let's read it. This is the prison. Let's throw this one in another. Oh, let's throw this one where I've been keeping the maps, actually. Okay, and then let's grab this one. Read map. Oh, grab. Oops, not what I wanted. Read map. Yeah, so this one's where I'm actually at. So why would I... Wow, this is a big map. Why would I, why would they have maps fall on top of each other? That seems silly. What does this say? It'd be quick here, so many things. Oh, well. Easy way out. Wait a minute. The police station. This is definitely... There's trailer parks there. I know all these places. Okay, we'll rename that Easy Way Out, I think. I don't know. I'm very bad at naming stuff like this. But at least then I'll differentiate this one between the other ones in here. Let me grab the other ones again. I thought that maybe they were different maps of different areas. Grab all. But now I'm starting to think that's not the case. Let's also read this one. This one has like some little mark right there. And nothing else. I'm wondering if some of the maps are zoomed in, and that's why I was very confused. Oh, this is how I can, oh, guys, I'm an idiot. You do the drop down menu, then you select the one you want to read, and okay, this one was definitely Rosewood. I've never been to Rosewood. Rename. Read map. March Ridge. Like, can I go to these places in my game? That's a question I need to answer. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to be pausing the video a lot this time and muting it. Sorry. My voice, hang on. Sorry about that. As I'm trying to tell you, ends right here. Oh, at the courthouse. Here next. Stash some guns. Oh, it's like a little scavenger hunt maybe. You know what? If there was a zombie apocalypse, I would make a scavenger hunt. Anyways, I was saying that I am a little, like, I woke up a little bleh today and my throat really is scratching, but I didn't want to not record videos for 2 weeks in a row, so I'm fighting through it. Because, you know, that's just who I am. Rosewood, guns. Alright, so we'll just throw this in here. So are these places that I can go? Please answer down below in the comments. I have no idea. I am pretty new at this game, and I just, I typically make stuff up as I go along. No way! I know. It's crazy. Alright, and these are all empty. I know. I probably should have done this all off camera, but I was like, well, I typically talk in the middle of all of that anyway, so might as well just make it a video. You know what I mean? I have one plank on me. Is that it? That is it. Alright, repair. I need 2 wood glues. I'm so far away. I don't know why. That bothered me. Glues. Alright. Repair. 2 glues. Repair and 2 glues. Alright. We can't just keep destroying all of our axes and then not fixing them, I had decided. So that's why I'm doing this now, because it's been a long time coming. I love the axe. It's my favorite weapon in the game. When I first start this game, I always like look for an axe. Like, it doesn't matter why, it's just what I do in my head. I'm just like, I need an axe, like right meow. So that's what I do. I'm gonna also repair this one. I also have some other stuff that can repair. Duct tape. I think I have some wood glue somewhere in here. Adhesive tape, I think, also repairs, which I don't think would do a very good job repairing an axe. But you know, it's whatever. Do I have any more broken axes in here? Here's some more glue. Oh, yes I do. Oh look, guys, so many broken axes, and I was just like, I was content for a hot minute just to keep, you know, getting the good ones again. Also, I noticed that I have a lot of stuff in multiple bins, so I definitely need to go through and organize that. That's gonna spike my OCD so bad. And I'll do that off camera, of course. I'm not gonna put you guys through that misery. And then we're gonna get started today, and we're gonna do some fun stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. It's probably gonna involve me talking about the heat because it's so hot in here, so I'm gonna have to open up the door and stop recording. I closed the door because I don't want, you know, like, I have my parents living with me, and I don't want to, like, I feel awkward thinking about them listening to me. So I closed the door, and it's like my sense of, it's like a false sense of, hey, no one's listening. But then it's getting really, really hot in here. So I think I'm going to repair all these axes and then maybe like organize a little bit better these 3 containers here and try to get like terms with like terms. And then we're going to do some fun stuff, hopefully some electrical stuff. I don't know. I keep saying I'm trying really hard to get the electrical stuff. Like, let's see. What is his skill level? That was the wrong button. Let me just go that way. Like, he is really, really close. I guess he's not that close. He's like 20 or so, 30-ish away. Like, I'm having such a hard time getting this skill. And I don't understand why this skill is so hard to get. So I'm almost like, I'm half tempted to just kill Nick. And then get the electrician guy. And he can like automatically do it. So I think that might be an option for us. I'm not gonna like go out there and like I'm gonna kill you, Nick, it's gonna happen today, and like throw him into a horde or anything. because I like to keep the body. It's weird, I know, but I might like go on like more like risque missions and stuff, and if he dies, and then I'll get the electrical that way. I don't know, I'm just feeling very like disheartened about this whole electrical thing, because I'm not getting any further. There's like, I looked for electrical books everywhere. I'm gonna keep looking, and it's just getting very frustrating. That's what it is. Alright guys, I'm gonna organize this stuff. BRB. Alright guys, I am back. Barely, and then we're going to, oh, this does not fit in a box? I guess not. Alright, we'll just throw this in here, because they gave me the option for the box like I did the other ones. I have some like cat hair on my mic and it's bothering me. Ever since I put this pop guard on there, which I understand why I have it on there, because obviously you guys don't want to hear every single P that I pronounce, but the cat's just like, oh look, it's a fuzzy thing. I'm going to rub my face against it and put hair all over it. It's sad when you have to lint roller your pop guard. I'm just going to put it out there right now. Oh look, here's some boxes of nails. Alright, we are done organizing, I think, for the most part. All this stuff right here is all the electrical stuff that I have gained over the last few months. Let's be honest, months. Here is where I've been keeping like all like the weapons slash bullets and slash like the instruments to use. And this one's just kind of miscellaneous, whatever fits in there. I'm sure once that they all start filling up, they'll just roll on to each other. But at least this way, all the like terms are together, and that's what I wanted because of OCD, and I'm sorry. I cannot help it. Alright, so I wanted to play with a little bit of the electrical stuff and kind of like, how do you go about making controllers? Like, I know this, oh, I have to have skill. Oh my god, this, all I want to do is blow shit up, I'm not gonna lie. Place on improvised devices and set countdown timer, requires known recipe and electrical skill. I know the recipes, no electrical skill, and that's what makes me cry every time. Alright, so what we're gonna do today is, oh look at my little garden. Hey, what's going on here? Let me... Info, flourishing, yes, well watered, health, growth phase. Okay, well, some carrots are done, some aren't. Oh wait, is this like a bad plant over here? I'm trying to see if plants actually get bad. Like if I don't pick them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure eventually they'll die, right? Seed bearing tomato. Oh, these aren't even ready to pick, huh? What about over here? These are ready to pick, and yeah, it doesn't say anything bad about them. I don't know. I'm assuming they'll die, but at the same time, I have plenty of food, and I have cabbage for... Oh, shit, I have not eaten at all. Well, I'm so sorry, Nick. I almost killed you off by starvation. Complete accident, maybe, kind of, yeah. Go ahead and eat some cabbage. Oh, I did not want to grab all of those cabbages. Eat all of that. And then we're gonna go to sleep because I guess I spent all day just looking at shit. Okay guys, I promised that we're gonna do something fun, and I didn't lie, but I did kind of lie. It's not that we're not going to be doing anything that's not fun. So don't turn away just yet, but we are going to do something a little bit more riskier like I've talked about in the past. Go ahead and drink this. Why are you getting a tad weepy? I'm just a tad sad. He also woke up a tad anxious, and I don't understand. Like, what is wrong with you, good sir? Alright, there is nothing in here, nothing in here. We're going to go ahead and drop off our screwdriver, just for now. We have some water. We're going to drop off this plank, grab some cabbage. Let's go ahead and grab, like, 3 cabbages. No, let's grab... We'll grab like 5. I mean, we're going to be away for a little bit because I am going in the opposite direction. Well, not opposite direction. Okay, we've been to the large warehouse several times before, but this time we're going to go to the large warehouse and then just keep on going. So we're going to make our way to the big street And we're just going to continue to walk and walk and walk and walk. And it's going to get a little sad. He's going to be a tad sad. It's going to be a little boring. I'm going to talk through most of it. The other half I'll probably just do on my own. And then next episode, hopefully we are arriving at the town. I know that's not going to help for this episode, but hopefully that's what the next episode's going to be about. We're going to just walk for a little bit in this episode. I'll do some talking like I normally do. We'll wrap it up and then, yeah, so... Mostly because I've never been to this town that's past this place. I've never been out of this place except for to the prison, and then I think we died in the prison, I'm fairly certain. And so that's kind of what I want to do now, is kind of like explore, test our boundaries a little bit. The worst thing that we're going to lose on this trip is our axe, which is unfortunate, but we have 4 more. I don't know, we just made a whole bunch of them. We just fixed a bunch. Alright, is this the main road? No, I don't think you're the main road. Where are we on the map? Right there? Oh god, shit. I wasn't watching. I was looking at a map. Also, we're gonna have to get to the point where we just don't hit somebody unless... Because he's gonna get, like, exerted very, very quickly. Alright, I went there. Now I'm going up again. I'm going up. Where was the up? Where's the up? Hang on. This is why I look at the map every single time I leave the place. Okay, here I am. I went up... We're going up, up, up. Okay, we're almost to the main road. Sometimes I walk and I talk and I just don't pay attention, so I want to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. I feel the need to cough and it sucks. I might have to like go to the store and get some cough drops or something, because I can't miss work tomorrow. I'm salary, so it doesn't really matter about like money and stuff if I miss work, but there's this fun thing, like if someone's on vacation, they just don't care if you're sick or not. They want you to come to work anyway. And someone's on vacation next week, so we'll see. I might get sent home early, which is good for me, good for you guys, because I can edit videos, and I want to get started on editing my 200 subs video, because I'm very, very close. Like, I can almost feel it. And like for the last couple weeks, I feel like I've been like trying not to put out good content, which is weird, so that I could make the video in time for the 200 subs. I don't know, it's just, I'm a very strange little critter. In my head, I think I have control over these things. And I'm very, very excited for the 200 subs. And like all my friends, I'm gonna mention this in the video too, but like everyone's like, you've been doing this for how long and you only have 200? No one understands that unless you have a viral video, that it's slow going on the YouTubes. Like it's not... Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. My mom came in and was like, hey, I made dinner. Oh shit, that was really close. I was like, oh cool, I'm hungry. So that's what happened. Great story, I know. Anyways, do you ever talk to people and like think, huh, are they trying to insult me? And like you're not sure because they're passively aggressively doing so, and you're like this happened to me earlier this week, right? And it was something that was said to me that I was like, I don't even know what this means. And so I showed my friends and they're like, is she calling you an alcoholic? And I'm like, I don't know. So, okay, the story is that one of my friends posted, I hope she doesn't watch this video. I don't think she does. Anyways, she Facebooked me and was like, or no, she was like, hey. And I was like, hey, how are you? And my phone, what it likes to do is it likes to be cute and it likes to autocorrect how, like H-O-W to ho. I don't know why. It does this all the time. So I said, how are you? So I was like, how? I'm not drunk, promise. And she's like, have you ever been drunk in your entire life? And I'm like, well, I'm 27 years old. So yes, like maybe once or twice. Anyways. And so she's like, oh, I knew you like trying different kinds of drinks. I was just curious. What does that even mean? Of course, she's had alcoholic parents, so I get that she doesn't like drinking, she doesn't, you know, all that kind of stuff. And at one point in time, she had told me that she thinks that like one drink turns someone into an alcoholic, which is not true. It can make a person who's already an alcoholic have a bigger problem, yes, but it's not true that, anyways. So, I knew you liked different kinds of drinks. I don't understand what that means. What does that even mean, guys? Like Kool-Aid? Yes, I like to drink the grape one and the cherry. I don't understand. I don't understand. That was just something that, like, and then I was like, I don't know if you're trying to insult me or not. She's like, I don't see how you would think that. I'm like, well, it kind of implies that you think that I drink all the time, which is not true. I'm a responsible adult, and that's a lie too. But you know, I don't drink all the time. I'm not a big, like, I don't like the taste of alcohol. I'm a social drinker, always have been. And then, you know, there's been some stuff in the family where my father-in-law died from alcohol poisoning, so it's not like something that we like look forward to like in our ends of the day. And no one understands that either, because like at work everyone's like, oh yeah, I went partying and drank all weekend. It's like, why? They sit there and make fun of my video games, but then they spend money on alcohol and drink all weekend and can't remember what they did. I don't understand how that's any more fun than playing video games, or how, like, I wouldn't have an issue with it if it wasn't for the fact that they do like, oh, why do you even bother playing that stuff? That seems like a waste of time to me. And I'm like, well, so is sports, so is drinking, so is TV, so is anything but breathing, eating, and sleeping, because those are the things that you have to do to survive. Technically, you don't have to sleep, but your body makes you, so... And it's like, that's a really closed off way of looking at life to me that kind of depresses me. I don't know. But yeah, I get those comments all the time at work where they're like, video games are a waste of time. And I'm like, well, so is drinking, but you guys do that all the time. And at least this way I'm not spending continuous amounts of money on buying alcohol. I'm just spending the money on the game. Oh god, that one was like angrily aggressively close. Like, calm down, woman. I just don't understand why people can't like different things without being judged about it. I don't try to judge anybody. I'm pretty pretty passive person. Like, I have opinions, but like, if it's different from somebody else, I don't try to like, well, you're wrong because my opinion has to be right. It's just like, oh, that's cool, this is my opinion. And if they're closed off about that, I just don't mention it anymore. A lot of people at my work are like that, and I actually got into an argument with one of my managers there because I went to 2 PAX this year, and he made some comment about what's the point of video games, and I was like, well, what's the point of anything in life besides eating and drinking and stuff like that? And my thoughts probably tend to go towards those kinds of things more, I think, because of how I was brought up. But I get depressed very easily, so those where my thoughts go. And he said that to me, and I was like, well, you guys were just talking about fantasy football no more than 10-20 minutes ago. I don't see what the difference is between that. And they were like, well, you know, it's a social experience. And I was like, guys, I just came back from a convention with hundreds of thousands of people there. Like, it's a social experience too. And they just don't understand. It's like I don't relate to anybody there. And what cracks me up is, or not cracks me up, but baffles me is that like they're all around my same age. There's only one kid that works there, and he's younger, but he is big on like, you know, video games and all that kind of stuff. So I can talk to him about it, but everybody else is just kind of like, what? And then one girl, she's into video games, but she doesn't like other people thinking she is, so she'll talk about drinking all the time. And then when we're alone with the one kid that likes video games, she'll talk about video games. And then after that, it's, oh, well, that's silly, and go play outside and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, why can't you just like the things you like and be that way in front of everyone all the time? Why does it have to be one way or another? My rants for the day. I just don't understand. So anyways, I didn't finish. I have my video filmed of the 200 subs. I think I mentioned that before. But I did like a painting thing, and I really liked how it turned out, except that the paint was still wet when I was trying to finish it up, and that's because it was about to rain. So I was like, shit, I need to like get this show on the road. And it wasn't dry, and I tried using my blowtorch, and it didn't dry it any faster because there's just so much like paint on the canvas at that point in time. So it's not exactly messed up, it's just, it was smeared a little bit, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for finally hitting 200 subs. I got that a lot faster than my first 100, but that's because YouTube, like, it's so hard to commit fully to YouTube. Like, I really like the platform, and I like what I've been doing, and it's helped my anxiety, it's brought me out of my shell a little bit. But YouTube has so many little glitches that unless you're a big YouTuber and are affected by it, YouTube just doesn't care. And I hate to be that way, but like, I was almost to 100 subs in my first 6 months of being on YouTube, and I had over 150 views all the time on all my videos. And then what happened was a glitch came through that randomly banned people, so all of my like active subscribers got banned. So I lost those views, and then I lost, you know, the comments and all that kind of stuff. And then I went from like 94, 96 to like 40 something. And then from there, it took me like 2 years to get back to 100. And from there, like once I hit 100, I think YouTube has this thing where they don't show your videos unless you're a certain subscriber count. So when I hit 100, all of a sudden I was getting a lot more views, I was getting a lot more subscribers, and I've made it more than, or I doubled my size before the year was up of me reaching 100. And I just think that's a little silly. That I'm pretty sure that's something that YouTube does. And I know like their algorithms are now changed so that if you cuss or anything like that, advertisers will not find you friendly. You'll stop being advertised on other people's channels. My feed, that's what I'm trying to say. My video feed is no longer videos that I subscribe to and I like watch or anything like that. It's what's trending and what's most popular. And then any videos from videos that are the creators that I am subscribed to are all videos that are more than 3 years old. And I think I'm pretty sure YouTube is trying to get rid of the gaming community as like in itself, because there is a lot of like copyright issues. There's a lot of stuff they have to jump through hoops to get, you know, content on there, and some companies don't want you to see their video gameplay, which I think most of them have changed that viewing. Because without, like, a lot of companies thought at first, hey, they would rather watch the game than play the game. To me, watching someone play the game makes me more excited to buy the game myself. So I'm pretty sure that YouTube is limiting, like, gaming in general. And so a lot of gaming channels have been hurting. Or a lot of gaming channels have made the switch to vlogging only and doing live streaming on Twitch or Beam. And that's kind of disheartening because I've been on this platform for a little bit. I'm not like, I'm not super popular on here or anything. I'm a itty bitty channel. But it's making it hard for any channel that wants to do what I'm doing to grow at all. So while YouTube is trying to, change things so that their advertisers are more happy and make it so that copywriting is not going to be much of an issue for them anymore. It's kind of like they're killing their next generation slowly, because not a lot of people is going to stick around if they almost hit 100 and then within a couple days of hitting 100 they lose their 40 or 60 subs, and then they just, like, a lot of people would have just quit. I'm stubborn. It's helped my anxiety. I keep doing it. But I'm to the point now where I'm thinking, maybe I should just do highlight videos on my channel and maybe do actual gameplay like on Twitch or Beam or something. And it's hard for me to dedicate that time to do it. So it's kind of like, well, if I don't have time to do streaming and I'm not doing well on here, but I like doing it, like, it's getting to the point where I'm wondering, should I keep going on here? You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of time. Like, my other choice was to quit school, which, or not school, quit work. And that was my last video, so if you want to check that out, that was a big talk. Which might still be a thing. I don't know. I go through like these spurts of hating my job and loving my job. And sometimes I'm just, I don't know, I get just so discouraged. And I think that's normal. Why are you depressed? What have you done to make yourself so depressed? I don't understand. All you've been doing is walking today. Literally. Let's see how close we are, shall we? Okay. We're very far away. I don't remember what I was talking about before I went into a rant. That's sad. I knew I was going somewhere with it. Oh yeah, last video I had talked about quitting my job and stuff like that, because there is you have to decide in life whether or not you have self-fulfillment in your position, if you would want to just work to work, get the money, and then kind of live, or if you want to work for what you love. Like, it's hard to decide. Like, I really like YouTube, but I'm not going to get to the point, I don't think, where I'm going to be making money off it anytime soon. So if I quit to see if I can make it on YouTube / streaming and stuff like that, and I don't, then that's just going to hurt us in the long run. But then I also could finish school, get my programming done, and then do some painting. And I always wanted, I've always been a writer, so I'd love to write. and I could work on that and devote most of my time to that kind of stuff. But then, is it worth struggling to later on become better, or is it, you know, might as well just try to like squeeze whatever little time I have and still work my full-time job? And like most of the time I am not happy there anymore. It's gone from a slow like, oh, I'm satisfied here, to a, wow, this is how I'm being treated and I could do so much better and I want to do so much other stuff, and I would rather do things that I love and I have passions for versus this place that I'm spending so much of my valuable time there and not having anything to show for it, and I'm not getting younger. And I'm not that old, it's just right now all we have to worry about is the house and the car payment. I don't have any kids. Right now would be the perfect time to decide if I want to do that or not. See if I can make it on YouTube. See if, like, I've always been a creative person and this is the stuff I love to do. So it makes me wonder if I should just like kind of like, you know, ease my creative side into things I want to do. And I don't know, it's just, it's a very hard adult decision to make, and you don't know if you want to do it. And a lot of people have, like, you know, taken the plunge and, you know, chanced it, but what happens if you fail? And then you have this house and you have a car payment. I mean, no kids yet. Where is this blood coming from? I did not make this blood happen. Okay, I just wanted to follow the blood path and it brought me nowhere. Alrighty. Anyways, that is just what my thinking is right now. Hang on. Pause that real quick. Oh, there's a farm over here. I can go check out the farm. I mean, it's not exactly out of my way. If I knew that, I could have went to the farm first, but I think it would have been overgrown and I would have had a hard time finding it. And then I have like this little town here after that. So I guess you can go check out the farm real quick. Yeah? Yeah, let's do it. We'll just walk this lonely path over here. And it'll take me directly to the farm, which is good, so I don't have to like wander off into the field somewhere. I can do my own thing. He can rest. And all that good stuff. And all that jazz. But yeah, that's just the thoughts that I have been having lately. I don't know, it's just, how irresponsible would it be if I did do that? I have no like true responsibilities. I have a house and all that kind of stuff. But the worst case, oh, they were together, right? Does she also have a wedding ring? No, she has a doll. Why does a grown woman have a doll? Not good judge. But it's kind of like, do you go towards happiness or do you go towards wealth? I mean, you can do both, but one's going to take longer than the other, and you don't know if it's going to actually happen, and that's always concerning. But like, my work was talking about all the plans they have in the next 18 months, the next 6 months. They were foreshadowing things that they want to have happen, see happen, and it was, I don't know, like, I'm sitting there in this meeting, and all I can think of is I hope I'm gone before this all happens. And that's not a positive outlook to look on life, and all I want to be is a positive person. I don't know what Nick was doing, he kind of twirled there. Like, I want to be a positive person, and this job is just like sucking that from me? I don't know. I'm not trying to be dramatic, it's just at a certain point, that's all you feel. And at a certain point, you have to decide, when is it enough? I don't work like I make more than minimum wage here. I don't have a bad job. It's just the way they do things and the way they treat people is just kind of shitty. And I don't know. I'm not the only one that's thinking of leaving. Another one of my friends is leaving. Another one of the girls that we have working with us has a second interview on Tuesday, and it's kind of like all these changes are happening, and it's not going to get any better with these changes. It's going to get worse. Oh, over here maybe? Yeah, it's over here. Alright, this is half of the farm, and then the other half's on the other side. Have you guys had these thoughts in your head? Like, have you just, like, are you guys working? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys work? Do you guys have these same thoughts? When is it enough to say enough? Like, when do you decide in your life, huh, maybe I should go towards happiness because life is way too short to live any other way. There's another little building over here, it looks like. And then we'll go down to the farm, and then we'll call it an episode because this has gone on way too long, ladies and gents. And I apologize, kind of, sort of. I do apologize. I don't mean these things to go on for so long. I tend to ramble in this series a lot. Alright, a chocolate bar will make him so happy. Let's go ahead and eat that chocolate. Eat it. Alright, actually, I'm going to call it an episode here. That way he can eat, sleep, and all that kind of good stuff. So you like this video, press that like button if you watch more videos, press that subscribe button. I make videos Monday through Thursday and sometimes on Friday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!